Hey everybody, Nick Lydorf, how's it going? Episode 10, 10 days of going live once per day. Excited to talk with you. If you check this out and you're live, make sure you drop a comment. Let me know that you're there. Interesting day so far. I started out, did a podcast with my man Lou Michael, and it's called Free Consultation. So that's going to be coming out another episode. We are 64 episodes into Free Consultation, and we do a new one usually every Monday. Sometimes it's been challenging, so we try and do that every Monday morning. We drop a new episode, and so we did that, and then just got to thinking about stuff, and I decided to. So for this one, I'm going live after I had an interaction with someone on on Facebook today. And I just wanted to ask, I posted the topic of this. What do you do when you when you disagree with somebody? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, because I think we need to figure out a way to have a productive dialogue with people that we don't that we don't agree with necessarily, instead of calling each other names or blocking them on Facebook. I don't know. I'm been wrong multiple times in my life. I am sure my wife was on here yesterday. I'm sure she told you I was wrong. Been wrong multiple times. But I've also been right about a lot of things too. Um, and what happened here today is I posted something, and it's not always funny. I'm not always trying to be funny. I want people to think and grow. I'm an optimist. I want people to be able to learn, and how we can all reach our maximum potential. That's like one of the reasons I started this podcast to begin whatever this is, Facebook Live. That's why I started this Facebook Live every day, is I wanted to talk about the journey of becoming a better person. And so that's something that's really passionate for me. So I posted something about where we're at right now, and how Blue Lives Matter, and that kind of group, and then taking into consideration what happened when Trump supporters stormed the Capitol. How can you justify those two things? Because I'm seeing a lot of people do that on here. And again, I'd love to talk with people more. So, and we don't have to do it publicly, and I don't want to judge people. I have an opinion about things, but I'm willing to hear people and what they have to say. And so this person that I got into this, it wasn't even an argument. It didn't even get to the level of an argument, because they posted a response to one of my friends' comments on what I wrote, and I hadn't heard from this person in a while. So I went to their Facebook page and looked at what they had written about when people stormed the Capitol building, and I just screenshotted what they posted, and which was a screenshot of CNN. I think it was coverage from CNN or Fox News saying protesters stormed the Capitol building and Congress on lockdown. And this person said, "Hell yes." And I don't agree with that at all. No matter what, if it was the shoes was on the other foot, and Trump was in office, and someone stormed the Capitol building and Congress was on lockdown, I wouldn't enjoy that. No matter what, I don't agree with everything that Donald Trump's done. I don't want anyone to get hurt or lose their lives. And I think I would hope that everyone would think that way. So for someone to say "hell yes" when someone's breaking into the Capitol building and trying to, overthrow the government or doing whatever it is they're trying to do, I don't think that's cool. And all I did was I screenshotted that, and I said, "Do you really have any room to talk after you posted this?" It's a question. And then that person blocked me, and not going to hear from him again. So, which is unfortunate, because I was in the process of writing that person back, because I want to have a dialogue, because I don't agree with what he had to say. I don't necessarily believe what he believes, but I would love to have a conversation with people because we've gotten to this point and I don't know how we get out of it other than engaging in some sort of dialogue. And I mean, it's easy to block people on Facebook and um, and things like that. But I think it's harder to try and engage people that you don't agree with. So that's just my thought on that. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts. Let me know. You can. I had some people DM me yesterday after I asked if you want to talk about having different opinions and things, and that was cool for me. It was just talk with other people, no judgment, um, and try and move the conversation forward and figure out where do we go from here. Because I can think we can all agree that what's happening right now isn't working. Um, and I said that I started this by saying that I've been wrong a lot, and I think it comes to a point where are you willing to feel uncomfortable maybe about some of the decisions that you made, the things that you said, and figuring out how do you move forward from that. I think that might be one way to grow as a person. There's things that I've done and things that I've said to people. Um, you know, doing comedy a lot. It's you go to these different places, people say things. I've reacted emotionally, and I don't necessarily agree with some of the stuff that I've said. Um, hecklers and things like that. I confronted one guy after a show one time, and I found him and his friends, and I decided to just ask him like, why would you want to try and heckle somebody on stage? And um, and I don't really, I was pissed, and he ended up apologizing, and then he ended up apologizing years later when I came back to that venue, and I ran into him, and he came up, and I don't remember what he looked like, and he's like, "I just want to remember. Do you remember me?" And I'm like, "No, I don't." And it was from like 3 years ago, and I just want to apologize to you because I heckled you and I felt bad about it. I'm like, "Well, that's cool." And then we talked, and um, I guess my point is like, what do we do? I don't know. It's we can we can continue to hate people. We can have that hate, or we can try and figure out how to move forward. And that's hard. That's harder to do, and bring people in. That's going to be the hard work rather than having to kind of. Um, it's much easier to just say that person's stupid or an idiot or like all that kind of stuff, to just dismiss them. So I don't know. That's why I had to go live anyway. So I was like, why not let's talk about this right now? Um, because there's a lot of work to be done. And especially when someone thinks it's cool when someone tries to break into the Capitol building and overthrow it. But I want to have conversations and talk with people about stuff. That's kind of what I want to do from here. Um, Again, this week coming up, Wednesday night, I've got Rob Jenkins is going to be on at 7 p.m. We're going to be here on Facebook Live, and we're going to talk about our show coming up next Saturday at Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase. It's one show Saturday night. I don't know the time yet. I think it's 8 p.m. Social distancing, indoor, no mask, with mask, mask, no food or drink or anything like that. So I'm really excited to be the first show that they're opening back up and doing. So get the feature for Rob, and really excited. I'm trying to get in there for a while. Working on my set list for that. I decided to do things a little bit different this time. So I'm going to do 20 more than likely. So I wrote out, I just want 1 through 20. And so then I've got, those are all the minutes, each minute. So I want to have, probably 20 something ish minutes planned just in case something joke goes short, something. So I'm going to try and map out all of that. and then I'm going to work backwards from there. So work backwards. I'll set, at the end, I want to, have like a great set and want it to be well received and happy about what I did first and foremost. So then working backwards from there, how do I need to get there to do that? I need to have a strong opening, strong closing, strong stuff in the middle, basically just be strong the entire time. So that's, I'm just going to write out and plan everything and kind of see what jokes will fit. I think, given that we're still in the times of Corona, kind of have to tailor everything to that, because I don't think there's going to be, I have a bunch of jokes I can tell, but I think people probably want to hear how people are dealing with it during the pandemic. I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm going to talk about, being a lawyer during the pandemic, kind of stuff I went on. We shared with you on earlier episodes of this. And then kind of just go from there. I'm super excited about that. And yeah, so that's the plan for this week. We got Rob Wednesday, 7 p.m. and then Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase Saturday at 8. And come on, this is this is Julian.
Hi.
Hello. Say a little something into the camera. You're supposed to say a little something into the camera. It's fine. No worry. We'll work on it. We'll work on it again. You got anything to say?
Happy Halloween. Ho, ho, ho.
Nice. Oh, what a jokester. I don't know if you see this, we got a Coco Pelli in the back. That's cool. And then behind me here, we got, that's something from India, some sort of tea field. So that was Julian. He's a rascal. And what's up?
No.
What joke do you want to tell a joke? Let's tell a joke. Get over here. Do a joke. The what? Okay, tell the airplane joke. This is funny. This is a street joke, but tell it. All right, well, that's fine. You don't have to do that. Maybe I'll get him to come on and do something at a later Facebook Live. So I'll be in again tomorrow, and we'll kind of get ready for the show on Wednesday and then Saturday, and I'll go over some of the material that will just to help me, because most importantly about this, what's cool is just helping me be more accountable with writing and everything like that. So I appreciate everybody that watches this. If you have questions and you want to talk about things and how do we make things better, I would be glad to do that. You can just send me a message. And have a good rest of your day. You want to say bye, Jay?
Bye.
All right. Bye. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Wait.
Happy Halloween.
All right.